Good day, researchers. I'm Miss Tisha, one of the teachers from Research Department. So today, we will go ahead and discuss about process between research advisor groups and validator collaboration. Before we have our data gathering, we need to formulate or construct our own instrument, and of course for us to use that or for us to utilize that particular instrument, we need to undergo or we need our research instrument validator to evaluate that or to check our instrument. So how are we going to do that? Of course, your instrument should be checked first by your research advisor, and then after that you need to create a letter wherein the letter should be addressed to your research instrument validator. Once your research instrument validator accepted or approved your request, your research instrument validator will check your instrument. And after checking your instrument, what will happen next? Afterwards, your validator will give you some recommendations, some suggestions, how are you going to revise your instrument, and then afterwards you need to apply that immediately. Of course, their only purpose or their only responsibility is to check your instrument. However, revising your instrument, that will be your responsibility as a group or as researchers. After applying those, your research advisor will check if you have applied those recommendations or those suggestions. And then after that, if you have successfully applied everything, your research advisor can give you a go signal to use that particular instrument in gathering data. But there are some things that you need to remember in following this process. The first one is you need to make sure that you accomplish as much as possible, you accomplish your instrument validation process ahead of time. And of course, you need to, you need to follow your instrument validator schedule. And after that, what else? Your instrument validator could reject you. How? They could reject you by having unreasonable behavior and unreasonable attitude, just like asking him or her to adjust with your schedule, or maybe if you are behaving unprofessionally when it comes to the changes that he or she is asking you to do. And yeah, that would be all. That will be the process of the validation between your research advisor groups and your validator itself. But if you need to dig in deeper regarding this topic, you may go to your Google Classroom. I'm sure your research manual is posted there. You can go to page 14, and then for the research or for the request letter for your validator, you may use the Appendix G. And all you need to do is to follow the format there and then supply the need information, just like the name of your validator and then the proper name of your signatories. So once again, I'm Miss Tisha, and from the Research Department where we provide excellent service and integrity. Thank you.